What's something many people don't realize is actually rude to do or say? 1. Approach a disabled person you don't know to call them brave, inspirational, etc., especially if you are using them as an example to children. Every single disabled person I have ever met hates when people do this. It's calling unnecessary attention to them, and a lot of people feel put on the spot, so it's not a kind or respectful thing to do. Just leave people the F alone. They're not here to be your example or your teachable moment. 2. Stepping off a full escalator and then standing still while looking around. Bro, just take 4 to 5 steps forward to figure yourself out. 3. Leaving your grocery cart in the middle of the aisle so others cannot pass. It's inconsiderate and infuriating. 4. Touch a pregnant woman's stomach. 5. People used to ask my mom all the time if I was her real child because she's blonde and I'm brunette. So extremely and terribly rude. 6. Commenting on a stranger's acne. Holy crap, it doesn't matter what hack or trick or advice you have that you just have to share. The person knows what their skin looks like, has almost certainly tried everything and then some, and is just trying to get through their day. That crap hurts from friends and family, let alone some customer at your job or idiot at the bar. Just don't. 7. Commenting on weight in any way. Saying you're so skinny isn't always a compliment. 8. No offense is often followed by something very offensive. 9. Why don't you have kids yet? 10. As a dad, probably the single most offensive thing anyone can call me is a babysitter. I'm as much a real parent as my spouse is. Someone once told me, "You are so lucky you don't care what people think about you." I'm still not sure if that was a compliment or a subtle insult. 2. My junior prom date said this to his mom. "I know she's not pretty like the other girls I date, but she's great and I really like her." 3. I accidentally bumped into someone at the store. I said, "Excuse me." He said, "There is no excuse for you." 4. Your makeup doesn't look cakey today. Thank you. 5. During my wedding reception, my mom made a speech where she congratulated me for finding my husband despite being weird and independent. She did this in front of everyone at the wedding. People came up to me after asking if I was okay. 6. You're surprisingly smart for someone of your family. 7. My own mom when I went from 97 pounds at 20 to about 130 pounds, which was way healthier. She said, "Your face is still pretty for a fat girl." Meanwhile, she was probably 250 pounds at that point. 8. When I applied for a new position within the company and was offered the job, my new boss told me I was the best out of what he had to choose from. 9. Literally any effing time I was good at anything as a kid, I was told, "You're so good at." For a girl. 10. Someone said, "Your eyelashes are really long," and I said, "Thanks," and she said I didn't say I liked them. 11. Someone once told me, "You're so lucky you don't care about your appearance as much as some people do." It must be freeing to not worry about things like that. It sounded like a compliment at first, but then I realized they were saying I didn't put much effort into my appearance. 12. You have the face of a thin person. If you cut the carbs your body will match. I was 18 or 19 at the time. 13. When I was younger I got complimented a lot on being a hard worker, but in context it really meant, "He ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's a good mule."